What is up, you guys? JacoBrat2000 here, back with another YouTube video. And for today, I have some more Elden Ring for you. Today we'll be fighting two bosses. First up, we'll be fighting the Lichdragon Fortissax, and then, second, we'll be fighting the Dragonlord Placidusax. And, well, I've missed fighting them in my original live stream series when I was playing through the game. So for today, I'll be showing you kind of how to get to the first boss here, Lichdragon Fortissax. You'll have to follow along with Fia's questline, and you'll kind of have to, well, not saying kinda, but you'll have to do Ronnie's questline first, and she'll give you this inverted statue, I believe. She'll give you a statue after completing her questline, and you'll be able to come to this certain location to pretty much turn the map upside down. And you're gonna have to go through some interesting little areas here. The entire building seems to be upside down. So, of course, we gotta kind of just get through it. Try not to die. You also get jumped by some of these hand spiders. I hate these things. They're terrible. They're bad for your health, of course. You'll also have to watch out for this mage here. He will try to annihilate you. But of course, my character is no pushover. Heck, we even became Elden Lord, so I'm kind of past due with strength here. So everything here is not really much of a challenge to begin with, of course. I say the real challenges lies with the bosses. That's what we're here for, of course. But, you know, you gotta do the little steps to get to the big step. For anyone that might be rocking that shield that, can pretty much deflect spells, probably be nice dealing with this mage archer of some sort. A lot of spells going on here. But if not, yeah, you could just butt your head into it and just defeat him eventually. I hate these hand spiders. And like that, he's dead. Problem solved. Next, we'll want to drop down here and try to not fall to our deaths here on these beams. And then we'll make it to this elevator, which will bring us to where we need to be. Okay, finally we make it to this door. Now, I find this door to be pretty weird. I mean, we're upside down, yes? So does this mean that we're on the top of the door opening this? I don't know. This confuses my brain quite a bit. Like, we're upside down and opening to the outside, yet gravity seems to be normal? I don't understand, but, you know, it's not for me to argue. Screw it. Just blame it all on magic, you know? Why not? Grab this grace here and then head up on our horse. Then we'll head up to here, fight this big guy. Of course, we've seen him plenty of times throughout the game. I think you end up having to fight him like 3 times in total. I'm not sure exactly. But he's a mini-boss. He doesn't really have a huge health bar. I was also playing without a HUD. I think it kind of looks cinematic for the game. I was thinking of just trying it out, but I have no idea how much damage I've been taking. So I don't recommend doing this. Them damn stomach pumps always be surprising me, but he's just a pushover. Also, I just want to show my progress here. Of course, we've been through the entire game here through our live stream series. So, yeah, this is how much I've covered. We're missing an area underground here underneath the Erd tree, but that's fine. We'll get there in a sec. Once we've made it to the tower, we'll pick up this hollow brand, or Curse Mark of Death. We're gonna need it for our Fia questline here. But then, next we're gonna make it to the Nokron Eternal City with all these singing ladies around, you know. They're trying to rizz you up off your horse. But I'm gonna show you how, or which direction to go in to proceed to this underground Erd tree dealio area. Try to find these jellyfish, make it through this forest here. I always recommend just trying to grab any item that you might see nearby. Who knows, it might be useful. Definitely grab this Site of Grace in case you end up dying to some enemies. Yeah, there are 2 Crucible Knights up ahead. I will not be really fighting them because, I mean, that's not what I'm here for. I've already fought them many times in the past, but yeah. Kinda just got a normal Crucible Knight with the sword, and then you got one with the spear. But we're just gonna make our way through it. There he is on the right, the spear guy. We're not gonna fight him, we're just gonna sneak past him. Also, there's this NPC here. I'm pretty sure he's related to D, but he makes some weird sounds. Dude is sus, but he gives us this emote, so it's all worth it. So we'll be fighting this gargoyle, you know. Well, the duo gargoyles. I'm pretty sure it's a reference to the Dark Souls 1 boss, you know, the duo gargoyles on the rooftop. So, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting battle here. After defeating the duo gargoyles, you're going to want to make your way up to this site of grace up ahead. So I end up having to change this because I forgotten from my last battle Moog. I still had the damn thing on. I need to change it out for something better. Next, you're going to want to make your way towards this coffin. And you're just going to want to sit in it and just die. Yeah, just die. No, I'm kidding. It's just going to take you on a magical journey up a river. Or, I guess you could call it a vertical river or a waterfall. Who knows? Whatever words you want to use. It's going to take you towards some magical places. But this is going to lead you underneath the Erd Tree, if that makes any sense. I mean, if you look at it on the map, sure, why not? And here we are, underneath the Erd Tree. Can you believe it? I can't, but here we are now. So, of course, we're gonna want to make our way towards the site of grace, and then proceed forward. I hope my little guide here is useful for y'all if you're trying to find these bosses, you know. So finally, as we arrive to this new location, we're gonna have to actually fight I guess you can call them mini bosses, because I mean, they're just NPC bosses that you're gonna have to fight. 3 of them, well, technically 5 if you want to be exact in a way. Yeah, they're Fia's champions, so they shouldn't be too difficult for you. I mean, I might be a little over leveled, but still, I'm pretty decent, I'd say. So, after defeating them simps, you're gonna want to make your way towards the queen itself.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend?
She knew it.
To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order.
No, I want to be held, woman. Now I've come just to the right place.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
So, as a simp always does, you're gonna want to be held. Trust me, it's a required step towards finding this boss. You're gonna have to play the simp. And she's gonna give you this crappy blessing that's gonna reduce your health. So, you know, gotta rizz her up in secret.
When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord.
Gee, must be convenient that I found it ahead of time.
Flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then?
So, you're gonna want to give her that curse mark that we picked up earlier at that tower.
Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks.
Let's just say, I know the future.
Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead, and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Damn, stay strong, my brothers. She's just risen you up.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
So, after doing that, also I want to mention this is a possible ending if you want to go down this quest line and become Elden Lord in this way. This is how. But unfortunately, I've already gone and became Elden Lord, so it's kind of useless for me, but fighting this boss is what I'm here for. Also, getting in and out of the Site of Grace updates the area and the NPC's dialogue, of course. I'm sure y'all already know that. So that's why I'm kind of running back and forth to talk to her and, of course, get hugged by her, you know? You just gotta riz her up.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
So, finally, after doing all that talking, you can finally get to the good part. So, while she's asleep, you're gonna want to touch her. No, sorry, I mean enter her dream. Get your heads out of the gutter, you know, it's crazy. But this will put you into a hallucinational trip of crazy ecstasy, and you're gonna see a giant dragon for absolute no reason. Just giant dragon, why not? But this is the boss that we're here for, so yeah, I hope you enjoy this fight. Well, I'd say that boss can be hard for most. Of course, I dealt with it properly. And so, we're back out of the dream, and we go back to her body, and this is the Holobrand. Grabbing this will be a new optional ending for whenever you defeat Radagon in the Elden Beast. This will be a new ending option available after completing her questline. Also, if you go to the site of Greece and hop off it again, there'll be another item there for you to pick up. For it is her clothes. Because, you know, after every NPC dies, you can just get their drip. Because why not? So now if y'all want to just dress up like Fia and do whatever, there you go. Pretty trippy place if you ask me, but I like the scenery. So, after that, we'll proceed on to the next boss, the second boss, Dragonlord Placidusax. His name's pretty weird to pronounce, but yeah. So, he's pretty much a secret boss that everybody ends up passing, including I. I'm pretty sure I pointed it out in my live stream that, hey, there's a boss here, but I don't feel like fighting him right now. I'm here to do the normal game itself. So, you run past all these idiots, which are going to be throwing nunchucks and random shit at you and lightning. You're going to run over here. And you're going to want to not die from falling, because I'm an idiot, so let's try that again. I also recommend always leaving the elevator up, because this is a difficult boss, so you're going to be running through this elevator quite a bit. This is the run all the way to the boss. I'm just having to deal with this slow elevator. It's honestly quite painful. Yeah, I recommend just leaving that bad boy up every time you go down it. Trust me, your future self will always thank you. So again, run through these idiots. Try to grab our runes here without getting hit or shot by anything. There's a certain direction. You'll learn the sweet spot on dropping down into this rock. But yeah, it's actually quite missable. I mean, heck, falling off the edge of a cliff just to end up barely onto a rock, I'm sure anyone can miss it. But fortunately for I have been through here. So, here I go. Just want to make your way down here without having the urge to jump off. And then you're going to want to just lay down in the dirt and cry. Just want to cry yourself to sleep here. But no, that acid that you took in earlier is going to start kicking in. And shit's just not going to make sense anymore.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time.
There he is.
To do the things
That big fucking dragon. Sorry, Dragonlord Placidusax.
I looked around enough to know.
Quite honestly, the most cinematic cutscene for a boss. It's pretty neat. He's a three-headed dragon, but it seems that he's actually lost one of his heads. So I think time went backward. All the way backward. You went back in time just to kick his ass. Because you couldn't help to stand that he was dead, so you went back in time to kick his ass. Worth it, though. I mean, look at this scenery here. If this ain't intimidating to anyone, I don't know what is. Just get a feel for it. Just the environment. this arena, this boss arena here. Of course, you're gonna want to watch out for lightning. This guy can literally just kick your ass within 1 to 2 hits. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy the fight. Yeah, so, you're always gonna want to watch out for those damn breath attacks. Literally, they'll just kick your ass in 1 to 2 hits. Don't worry, you guys. I get it this time. Second try is the charm. Yeah, finally. I hope you all enjoy. And just like that, we've defeated him. So, that was nice. I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also want to thank y'all for all the recent subscribers. I mean, I haven't had this much growth in a long time for the channel, so I'm welcoming all of you aboard to my channel, and hopefully I can make entertaining content for y'all, because I'm gonna be trying here. I mean, I gotta keep the ball rolling. So yeah, if there's any bosses you'd like for me to fight next, or any of them that I may have missed, you can always mention them down in the comments, or request anything really. I always read comments, so don't be shy. I read them, I respond, I'm here. Yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, and if you did, subscribe. Goodbye.